Welcome, guys. I hope you all are doing okay. Today, we're going to be talking about Haunting of Braidwood Manor, the review of this book. It's an awesome book. And at the right end, I'm also going to talk about the Nanny Affair Book 2's and its cover. So, first, let's get started with Haunting of the Braidwood Manor. This is book that Josh released in its early days, and it's probably the shortest book that's available in choices. Like the main book, yeah, there are also side stories. There are 4 chapters, 1 chapter, 2 chapters, but a main book. This is the shortest one because it has only 6 chapters, and even within 6 chapters, they have managed to pull it well to sort of the proper horror, proper mystery also, and the ending, the way they do it, it's just awesome. We start our main character, we're just at home and we're having this dream and we're haunted by our brother's memories and our brother's ghost who died in a car accident a long time ago. And then we meet up with Victor, who is a potential love interest in this book, and we talk about this dream and how it happens. And just to mention, our main character is a student of Hartfield University, I suppose. That's the same one that we have in the freshman series. And at the end, we also see that these 2 books are kind of interconnected. Then, with Victor, we go to this Braidwood Manor because we think there we will find some answer to our questions because people have seen a lot of mysterious things happening there. We go there, Victor drops us there and goes away, and then we go inside the manor. And then nobody lives there because people who lived there died a long time ago. It's probably in a couple of centuries. And then we still hear sound and see some tin soldiers, and then we find a boy, and then we sort of lose our senses. In the next chapter, we find out that people lived there, and we were amazed how it could happen. When we entered the manor, everything was dusty, everything was old, but now everything is new, like we're in a different place, a different universe. Then we meet up with 3 kids, Simon, Thompson, and another girl, who are all siblings, and the older one, who is Eleanor. We meet up with her, and then we get to know from Eleanor that these kids don't know that they're dead. They died a long time ago. They're living here. All of them are dead, and we have traveled back to this time. And no one usually gets in here, but our main character got in here. And then living with them, we get to learn a lot about them. Thompson was a bit rude at first, and then we learn about a lot of mystery. We see the original graves that Eleanor kept hidden from all the boys and girls because she didn't want to let them know what happened to them, what a horrible death they had. And then finally, we see this door that probably leads to the cellar, and Eleanor kept it hidden from them. And everyone has a key, so 4 keys to the door. And we knew that if we want to find the answer to our question, we need to open the door. And by seeing Eleanor, I knew Eleanor is a love interest, but I just didn't know how it was gonna work because Eleanor was a ghost and our main character was a human still. And then we try to find all the keys. We persuade Simon and her sister Thompson to pursue him. It was hard, but when he was playing piano, he almost rebooked everybody. But our main character gets to him and plays piano with him so that they can play it together with their father. And then we get the key, and we steal the key from Eleanor. We open the door, and we meet their ghost, and that's Rose, their mom. And then we get to know the rest of the story that Rose is after them. Eleanor really is disappointed on us as to why we did what she told us not to do, and then she throws us back into this our own universe. And then Victor comes to us. We were almost frozen outside the manor in the snow, and he saves us. Then we tell him everything. He doesn't want to believe, but we had this tin soldier to prove that we were right. And then we have this diamond scene. We can take Victor with us, or we can go alone if you don't choose the diamond scene. Then we go inside and we know how to defeat Rose and our brother also. We talk with Eleanor, and Rose is after Eleanor and all the kids, and our main character, she wants to kill us. And the kids are also confused as to why their mom is dead and why she's the ghost. And then we tell Eleanor we need to tell the truth. Then, because we've been hiding the truth from everyone, and that's why they are haunting us. And we tell our own truth, that is our brother. He died in a car accident, but later we found out a letter that said his brother never wanted to come back. So it was a suicide. It was a suicide. But our main character never told this to her parents and kept it a secret. So she finally says it, and that way she sets the ghost of his brother free, Jonathan free. And then Rose comes, but Jonathan holds Rose because Rose wanted to harm us, but Jonathan saves us from Rose and says, "You don't have much time. We gotta do what we gotta do now." And then we tell Eleanor to tell the truth because it's a high time. And Eleanor tells the truth to the kids. They were taken aback knowing that they were dead, they were not alive, and how it happened. And we get to know Rose. So at the time, there was a war, and the father of the kids, he went to the war, and Rose thought maybe his father died, and their father died, her husband died, and they're gonna have this horrible death too. That's why she poisoned the kids, killed all of them, and then burnt herself in the cellar. So since then, Rose has been, Eleanor had been keeping the truth secret, and then finally it comes out, and that way, Rose, she also gets free. In a way, Eleanor sets Rose free, and Rose gets to know that her husband did come back and didn't find any of them, so it was Rose's fault. And then finally, Jonathan also gets to go. We let them free, and as a white light, he just vanishes. And then it was a turn for Eleanor and all the other siblings, and they also vanishes. But at the moment, we get to say the final goodbye to Eleanor, and Eleanor holds close to us, and we get this option whether to hug Eleanor or kiss Eleanor. And then we finally see something magical happening, that we can feel Eleanor's heartbeat. So probably Eleanor at this point gets another chance to live in the human life, and we get this diamond scene whether to let Eleanor go or whether to keep her. Now, it was a 15 diamond scene, and I really appreciate these old days when choices didn't give us like really big diamond scenes. And I play the diamond scene, it was a 17 diamond scenes, I guess. And Eleanor gets back to life. So, Eleanor's brothers, who were ghosts already, they disappear. Now, we didn't know, we know that Eleanor's brother died because of poisoning, but how Eleanor originally died, we didn't know that. So, Eleanor gets her life back, and she becomes a human again. And then with Eleanor, we come out. Victor is shocked, like how we are coming out with another person. And then Eleanor lives with us in this modern world, and we go to the cafeteria. Victor welcomes us, and then we meet with Caitlin, a heart-filled student who is a love interest in the sophomore or the freshman series, and other friends, like I don't remember, but the some of the original gang from the freshman series, they also appear, and we are having a conversation with them. And Eleanor says she's from Britain, that's why her accent is different, and it was a whole lot of experience. And we also get this in to say whether we're with Eleanor, we're a couple or not. So overall, a really great book, and I'm really glad they gave us this option to love interest. Eleanor's path was really awesome. I choose Eleanor to be my love interest, and at the end, we bring Eleanor back to the human form, and Eleanor stays with us in the modern world, and that way we have the perfect ending. And at the end, a little glimpse of the freshman series, love interest, and some other characters. It was also really uplifting because the Hartfield University, so the universes are connected, the sophomore, the freshman universe, and Braidwood Manor. That was a really nice thing. And that's how it ends. A really awesome book. You should go ahead and read it. And the Manor is a really good manor. Even the writer said that they would ghost or no ghost, they would really love to live in the Braidwood Manor the way they created it. All right, so that's all. If you haven't read the book, I would urge you to go back and read this in choices. It's just a 6 chapters book. And now coming to the Nanny Affair 2 book's cover that I earlier promised you guys. So there is this. It's all over on Tumblr. I don't know if you have seen it or on Instagram says a spoiler. Now I'm not going to share the picture here on YouTube because it's just a spoiler. Choices haven't released anything originally, so sharing it would be here. It wouldn't be as good. So I'm going to share a link in the description box below, or in the description box below to one of the Instagram account where it was found originally, and you can go ahead and check out the spoiler trailer if you want. So there are warnings also, and 3 warnings actually. And it seems like this new book cover is even more provocative and even more appealing than the first book. So it's just Sam and MC now in a different way. You can go ahead and take a look at the cover. And the main thing that I wanted to share with this, so the spoiler of this book cover is out, that what it means. I'm more excited about what it means than the cover itself, because like someone has managed to pull the spoiler. So that basically means that probably choices they're going to release this book in this month of June, and in the June's blog post they're going to say something. So cover is out as a spoiler, but that only means that the book is coming soon, probably in the month of June. Let me know, guys, in the comment section how excited you are, and I'll be sharing the link in the description box below. You can go ahead. It contains spoiler, and there are 3 warnings in there too, but you can also not go there if you don't like spoilers. But just I wanted to let you know. Thank you guys for listening in. See you in the next video. Do comment below and let's talk there. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.